Hello and welcome to this top 8 game of the Alpha Prime with me, Rebecca Walker, joined as always by Richard Walker.
Hi.
Hello. And in the game we have Ollie McIntaggart versus me. I'm at top 8.
I'm literally stunned into silence.
I won best stack.
You did not. Come on now.
Yeah, I did.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I appreciate your congratulations.
I'm impressed.
Thank you. I was too.
That's the second faction-affiliated match that you've won in the Prime season to my 0.
Well, up until this point.
Yeah.
I've won more since then.
Well,
So put that down.
spoilers for the next Prime.
I'm not in the next one.
Next Prime.
Yeah. I'm not like in any of the videos.
Oh, me neither.
Yeah, I avoided us.
Good call. So,
I thought so too.
why don't you explain to us what's happening on the board, Miss Ford?
Sure. Ollie is set up with an Arbor and 2 cards in shadows. I've set up a Sansa and a Rob with a Heart Tree Grove down the bottom corner there. We are considering our opening plots.
You're really considering your open plot.
Well, I literally played Ollie in the round before. So I know what his deck does and he knows what my deck does. And I think we know pretty much all of each other's plots. So I was trying to think what would be best. So he's gone for an out the gates. I decided to go for barring.
That's an early barring.
Yeah, I don't really have like a good opener in this deck. And I mean, he had 2 cards in shadows already, so I thought, sod it. Let's just go for barring. It gets me
Sod it. Let's go for barring. Good call.
Thank you. I thought so too. I kind of wanted to get more dupes on Rob or something maybe, so...
Yeah, so it looks like you're going to try and rush it out while he can't do stuff.
What's the plan?
I mean, I can tell that didn't quite go to plan because of the video length.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So maybe it's a good game.
Yeah, the... Well, as you pointed out the length of the video, heads up to people, it is quite a long one. The time was called about 4 seconds after we went to the next plot phase. So, yeah, you get a whole extra round in after that.
Amazing.
But you know, at least you're getting your money's worth for this this game. Like, super
Yeah,
long
I
game.
paid all my hard-earned dollars for this.
You know what I mean. Ollie there grabbing a
Gates of the God.
Gates of the Gods.
Gate of the Gods.
Yeah. I always think it looks a bit like a willow tree, like in a sunset or something.
That's kind of extravagant. I like it.
Yeah, like with the gold sort of colours at the top. But obviously it isn't.
Oh, you've got economy. I didn't even notice.
I
Because you
did
put it all
say-
the way over there.
I always put my economy down the bottom right.
Why?
Because my plots and dead card and discard and draw deck are all down the bottom left.
Yeah, but so are mine, but I managed to keep mine in the middle.
Yeah, but look where my hands are. If they're in the middle, I'll be covering up my hands. Down in the
Because you're
corner, you
leaning
can
on
see them.
on your playmat so
Yeah,
much.
that's how I normally play, so.
Fine.
So I do always say to my opponents, location's here.
Cool. Got a chud.
I got a chirp.
So what can we expect to see from you? No she-bear antics, of course,
Nope.
because the gates are barred.
They are indeed.
But we could see Bear Island Scout, do you think? But we've seen no passing the black gate.
No, not at this point.
So, yeah, that could have been a thing. So I don't know really what exactly to expect.
Me neither, apparently. I think I just want to get all the icons on the board so that I can try and get my crossing off. Also, things with dupes, because Ollie's deck is very much a clear your opponent's board and do mean things to it. So
Okay. Yeah, you got another dupe for Aya.
yeah, just in case I lose the dupe. I don't know. I was extremely nervous going into this game because from the start there were people watching it, and I'm not very good under pressure. So
That's not pressure, just don't look at them.
I know, and there's people. I don't mind the camera because I forget about the camera, but then there's people standing there watching. I feel like I'm being judged. So yeah.
No, they just want to see your quality play.
I don't know about that.
Well, despite having a considerable number of resources, 6 resources, you've marshalled a steward and Arya with the King's Old Gate even.
Mm-hmm.
And you've saved 2 gold.
I have.
So I don't know, does that say your deck going to do some tricks?
Quite honestly, I can't remember.
You do run off to Gold Town and I am no one.
Ah, yeah.
That could be a combination which you can afford.
I can. Maybe I do that. I don't actually remember. It's been a little while since I've actually played this particular game, so...
Well...
What's he got down the bottom there?
Well, Ollie had brought out the Old Town Undercity, triggered it to look at 3 cards, added 1 to his hand, top of the deck and bottom of the deck.
Yeah.
Played out the red wine Drake and duped his Arbor.
Sitting on 4 gold.
Sitting on 4 gold. The bar on the gates hadn't hurt that 1 Shadows card.
No, but he might as well just put more cards in Shadow this turn, right?
Maybe. I mean, barring exposed duplicity of the thing.
He knows my plot deck.
He does know your plot deck.
So, on to challenges. I'm fairly comfortable that he's not going to do anything. But, because, as I say, people are watching, I still panic. And think, oh no, what if this? So, yeah, still take my time thinking. Sorry if I'm a slow player.
I'm sure people will get over it.
Yeah. So, intrigue, unopposed, claim...
That's Sparrows.
I hate those cards.
You would be really
happy
to get rid of
that card. An insight, and then going for the power, which just unopposed and insight, and then for the crossing. So I'm a bit concerned about taking Renown because I know that Ollie is running. What's his face? Varys.
Varys, yeah.
So that's why I'm not trying to build up the power on Rob.
So trying to rush, but slower.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't going to win me the game, and if next turn he just brings out Varys and kills Rob immediately, then what's the point? So I prefer to use Rob for his ability and his strength, rather than worry about getting a couple of extra renown on him.
Yeah, but then you just say treachery and ignore it.
Yes, because my Stark Crossing deck runs treachery.
Just shout Vince and he'll believe you.
Yeah, that's something that would definitely work.
Was Vince at this tournament?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
I don't think he was.
No, I don't think he was, but don't quote me on it.
Cool, so plot 2. Heads on spikes?
Probably. I like using it because it's a card out of hand and might be a good card out of hand, so... Yeah, so we've got first snow from Ollie there, which makes sense. He's not got anything on the board to worry about going back. I'm pleased at this point that I've double duped Arya at least, but Sansa will come back, as will the Steward.
He's going to get 9 gold plus the reduction on his agenda. And you've spiked the Faith Decree, which is thrown on the floor in anger.
What is that card? I'm just saying that on camera as well. I don't even remember what it was.
One way you can name a card and you can't trigger any abilities on that card and for the end of the phase.
Oh, okay.
But you can only play it if you have the 7 character or location in play, which he does have because he has the Gate of the Gods.
So yeah, so it wasn't a character, but it might be useful to have got rid of that. He would have stopped Rob's ability from triggering, for example. Oh, I've got a card in the discard pile. Because I had too many cards in hand.
It's Arya!
Yeah. Ironically.
Okay, so you're going to be bringing back Sansa and the Winterfell Steward at the end of this round. Would you say your priority is to get a 4-coster out, or?
Well, I've got 5 gold plus the Hearttree Grove and the Winterfell Steward, so I've got up to 7, which isn't quite enough to put out at 2 4-costers. So yeah, a 4-coster or above. Like, I kind of want an intrigue icon if Sansa's coming back.
You kind of do.
So something like...
That's Caitlyn Dark.
Caitlyn would be good. I obviously don't have to do it for Sansa because I've already put it down the bottom, ready to bring her back, so... Or Wyman might be nice.
Or Daisy?
Or Daisy. I guess I didn't have the intrigue. Oh, I might have gone off to Goldtown.
Imagine the absolute scenes if you had off to Goldtown.
Oh, I've got a King's Road.
Oh, you do, but you don't have any more.
I'm not using it. Okay.
He got you there.
Hmm.
Got ya. But
Got
you got
him.
Arya with a bit of claim soak.
Yeah, it'd be sad to lose the dupe. But I can always use summer later, maybe.
The charade where we look at our shadows cards.
Yeah.
Again.
This is why I can't play shadows. Because I don't remember what I've got in shadows. My memory's so bad, I'd look at them and then just immediately forget what there is. As he's obviously doing.
For the third
I'm glad it's
time.
not just me being slow.
He decided, actually, 3 isn't enough. 4.
Yeah, I beat Ollie in the last game, and in this game he was like, right, because one of the reasons he lost was he just like splurged loads of cards into shadows and then realised he didn't have any gold to actually play any of it.
Wow.
So he said this game, like every round, was like, right, make sure I've got enough gold. So yeah.
So he needs 5 gold plus the reduction. So he needs 7 resources to do what he wants.
Apparently.
That's interesting.
Oh, my Ario dupe was great, John. That's
He
why.
must be quite happy that you don't have an intrigue icon.
I do have 2 gold though, and I'm looking at my cards, which means I probably got off to Goldtown. Oh, I have no one. Oh yeah, I remember this. I was really stupid. I shouldn't have done both at the same time.
Ah, see. So yeah, so you do the one challenge.
Yeah, I should have done I am no one, because I was like, do you have an action? He was like, no. So I should have then just like done a challenge. But instead, because I played the off to Goldtown as well, he decides to take an action. So yeah, I was a bit annoyed with myself when I did that.
That's understandable. That's the kind of thing you do once and then you never could do it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because next time you'll know the importance of actually doing the challenge rather than waiting off to Goldtown.
Yeah.
Because then you can Goldtown someone else.
Yeah. So I should have, as I say, just done a challenge with Arya. With the I am no one, and you know he did whatever he'd done. I'd still have to go off to Goldtown, but never mind.
But he got you good there with the Shadow Priestess.
Yeah,
Quite a popular card in the Shadows deck. So again, this was before the latest FAQ drop with the new restricted items. So Unexpected Guile is still legal for this tournament. So Shadow Priestess really good with Unexpected Guile. A 5 strength character with insight that goes back into shadow, ready for you to pop them back out and kneel someone. Pretty good.
That's some good. But the Minotaur goes through unopposed, which I was quite happy about. Deciding.
I imagine that's why he was a bit unsure about kneeling Arya.
Because he knew he was going to lose the character. He's obviously got something in there though that he
Want to pay 4 gold for?
Yeah. Thing is, I'm not very good at Shadows cards, so I don't remember what they all do. And I don't remember, like, because this is the one where you can get them from any faction, isn't it? So, like, trying to think about all the Shadows cards from all the factions, my memory is not that good.
No. But there are some popular ones. You got Mandam Moore costs 3.
Yeah.
Penny, Old Bill Bone. I'm not saying they might be in his deck, but they're a card you might see.
Yeah.
An Unexpected Guile costs 1, so he could bring something out like Mandam Moore. We're going to have the Queen of Thorns. So she can just bring something else out, which is great economy.
Yeah, I think, he's able to use and win with her anyway, so I might as well use Robin a challenge, right? Oh, but then again, there's nothing to take. Yeah, there's no point. I don't know.
In case you want the renown, so you can die to Varys.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Ollie was like moving all of his Shadows cards around, and I was like, you know, you're meant to leave them in the same order. Because it might affect things. It's the right rule, right? You've got to keep them in the same order because when things go in and out,
Yep.
there are certain cards that target things, aren't there? So.
Yep.
Because there's a start card that targets Shadows cards.
Yeah, what's that then?
I knew you were going to ask me that. Jason Mallister?
Ah.
Is that the right one?
Jason Malibu.
Is that the right one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
I think so. Yeah. So whenever Chris Mewson messages me that I need to put Jason Mallister in my latest start deck, it always autocorrects to Jason Malibu. And he is kind of a Jason Malibu kind of card.
Robert Strong came out of Shadows, killed my Daisy. I remember just in time to restand Dario.
Chop chop.
Yeah. I always get Robert Strong and Varys's ability muddled up. So I always sort of feel like Varys works on people with power, but if they're kneeling. So I always like play around that, and then when he triggers, it's like, oh fuck.
Oops.
So I'm trying to be especially careful this game. But yeah, good round for Ollie. I only got 1 power, I think, in total, whereas Ollie manages to go up by 2 and kills off quite a lot of my board.
Yeah, the slowdown is on, so your board is reduced quite dramatically, really.
Yeah.
Considering you had 4 on the board, and then had a marshalling phase.
Yeah, and I lost 2 cards from hand with the I'm No One and the Off to Gold Town, which were completely wasted, which is sad because obviously the I'm No One would have theoretically drawn me more cards.
Well, at least the Gold Town replaced itself.
Yeah. I don't know if I remember to draw a card. I always forget to draw a card on that.
I think I would too, if I played it.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thing I forget. Like one trigger that I'm forgetting a lot at the moment is Delana Florent.
Yes, you are.
I'm so focused on the fact that she stopped people standing that I forget that she actually had entered playtext.
She is really fucking annoying.
That's the spirit. Someone said that about a card, then I instantly want to play it. Not if, oh, this card is busted. No, I don't want to play that. But if it's just annoying, then yeah, I'm up for that.
Great.
I'm up for annoying. Valor Dahirus into trade routes.
I don't know why I played Dahirus then. That was a bad idea as well. Because all that does is get rid of Robert Strong so we can play it again. So yeah, another bad decision.
Into the deck, but off the board. So what you're saying is you're getting rid of Olive's military icon, which might give your board a breather and time to grow again. Maybe,
but as soon as I played it, I was like, great, he's probably got another in the Shadows already. So,
that is a fear.
Yeah, I wasn't too happy. I think I just saw him draw an unexpected guile as well.
Because the other option is if you have something like Wyman in hand, you're not going to want a VD after that.
That's true.
So maybe...
Yeah, let's go with that. I had a big in hand that I wanted to play.
Maybe you want to play a big.
I mean, I've got a decent amount of economy now.
Oh, look at that. Big! Enormous!
Yeah.
Huh?
All 3 strength.
You just nailed Daisy.
Daisy's dead.
Oh, it looked like you just knelt her to reduce the cost of...
No, I knocked her with my my sleeve. And a Bear Iron Scout.
Oh, not a big, but a many.
I was going to say, I'm not getting many bigs here, am I?
Maybe you could find Alicane here. So your board
getting a good look at my deck here.
Yeah, no. There's Alicane. Oh, you're tempted. I mean, the other option is the She-Bear. If you have anything in your hand worth She-Bearing. She-Bear.
She-Bear.
So who are you going to She-Bear out?
Don't know, but apparently I got someone.
Looks like you only got 2 gold there.
No, I think I should have 3.
Oh, okay. In that case, She-Bear. Be nice if you She-Bear something green like Mordain or Usher.
Yeah, green would be nice. Although I've got Sansa.
You do have a Sansa. But Sansa's getting weaker.
Interesting. Why do you use the King's Road for that?
Because you've...
Why am I sitting on 3?
You've got tricks.
I guess I must do.
I mean, that's an immediate red flag at the player. I'm like, damn, she's got tricks. She's going to murder me. She's going to do things.
Yeah, I can't think what tricks I've got though. Unless it's another I'm no one off to Gold Town.
Who knows? But let's talk about Ollie's debt. Ollie's got a mountain of cash.
He has got a lot of gold there.
I mean, how much did he get from... He gets 7 from his location, 2 from his plot, that's 9, and then 1 for all the locations that he had, and you had. So that's, at least around 15, 16 gold. Plus the
Get rid of his net runner, Matt.
What a scumbag. So, Old Bill Bone coming out of shadows, allowing him to trigger the Old Town under City. And kneeling your faction card as a consequence.
Yes.
Which I don't think will have an impact at this stage.
No, but he has just got a not a high sparrow, an old... Oh, what are they called? The little sparrow ones.
A what?
The little sparrows. The annoying ones. They're just called sparrows.
Sparrows, yeah. You've got the Iron Throne as well.
Yeah. Which is somewhat irritating.
That's quite popular, I think. It's a nice card.
If I say it's annoying, you're just going to run it in your deck now, aren't you?
Maybe I already do.
Maybe you already do.
It's one of those cards that reward people that know the game. Because you know what card to try and prevent at what stage of the game.
Yeah.
Of course, the rule "don't be a dick" applies. If someone says, the Drowned Godfather, that counts all shit, and then when they try and play a Vince, you can't say, no, you didn't say that.
Yeah.
Etc.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of cards. It's difficult to know the exact name for every single card. So,
as long as you're aware of which card they're trying to say.
Yeah, exactly.
You can come to an accord, but there's no need to be a dick about it. So I wonder what he named with his...
No, apparently it wasn't
Iron
Iron
Throne.
one.
Maybe it was No Surprises.
Ah, yeah.
That would be an important card to name in this matchup.
Yeah, I think I played it against him in the previous game. So maybe he was worried about that. So just doing a little military there with the she-bear. Blocking the unopposed to Bill. There we go.
More than blocking the unopposed with Bill. He's winning the challenge with Bill.
He is now. I hate that bloody card.
It's a stupid card, Unexpected Gar. It's impossibly strong.
There's not a lot you can do about it though as well, because it's like, unless you can target the shadows, it comes out for a few seconds. It's not like you can confiscate it, or like if you can't have like a Viserys to get rid of it.
If you have nightmares, you can get rid of it.
How do you do that?
You could Unexpected Gar attach it to a character with shadow. So if you nightmare the Old Bill Bone, he no longer had the shadow keyword. And it falls off because it's illegally attached. So nightmares can deal with it, but I don't think you'll see it much after this tournament anymore because it is restricted, along with the Queen's retinue and Jackie.
Bizarrely.
Mind you still might see it because Tyrell Shadow, the Queen's retinue wasn't exactly a vital part of Tyrell Shadows.
No.
Unless you're playing the mill variant. So it probably still won the Unexpected Guile.
So I'm just aware here that if Ollie wins the challenge, then he can do stupid shit with Queen of Thorns. So I decided to go in with Arya, Rob, and Sansa.
For a power.
Yeah. So it looks like I'm going to try and win the intrigue, maybe with Willa as well. Ugh. I hate that card.
The slowest removal of power I've ever seen in my life.
Well, that's because he was like, it was explaining what it does, but like you can see how long it's going on. So I was a little bit confused about. I was like, so do I take it off then? And he was like, Yeah, I take it. And I'm like, yeah, but what? And then he... Look how long he's taking explaining it. I was very confused. And then he triggers...
Did he even take the power?
Not yet. I don't know if he's triggering the... Is it the Underground City?
Yeah,
first?
the Undercity.
Undercity.
And then the Sparrows.
I guess. Does he remember? Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, so just chump blocking. So I win the challenge, but it doesn't really feel like I'm winning anything because of bloody sparrows.
Renown on Rob.
No.
He's still scared of the Varus.
I'm still scared of the Varus. So I've just got the intrigue left to go. Sansa I can do non-kneeling. Get another card hopefully. So yeah, going with Willa and Sansa I think. Yeah. Just asking what Willa does.
Yeah.
When a start character is sacrificed or killed, you can put a card from the discard pile.
I'm not sure if it's specifically Stark, is it?
Might not even be specifically Stark, I don't know.
Bilbo comes out to chump block.
He does.
He doesn't want you getting unopposed. He doesn't want you going too far ahead. Which I think is a good strategy.
Yeah, he's certainly doing well with it.
The rude diplomat.
So yeah, so I've only actually net gained one power.
But you've got some more cards in hand now.
Yeah, I need one extra card really. So yeah, it's definitely slowed me right down since first turn. I need another barring.
Or you could just play heads on spikes.
Yeah. So over to Ollie's challenges. Going for... Oh yeah, he was trying to stealth past Sansa, but Sansa's got stealth as well.
She is stealthy.
Unfortunately, because someone's dead, she's not strong enough to stop the Queen from winning. So reaction to the Queen of Thorns winning a challenge, get to bring one out of the shadows.
What did you just say?
Queen of Thorns. Reaction to Queen of Thorns winning a challenge.
And before that?
She can't stealth past Sansa because Sansa's got stealth.
And then after that?
Sansa's 3 strength because of someone in the dead pile. So she'll win on attack.
Yeah, it's true. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, right.
I was asking for a little bit of clarification, but eventually you got there.
Yeah, well, I wasn't sure which bit you were asking about. So, underhanded methods? No, I always get this wrong. What is this called, this card?
Well,
I'm just going to go to bed.
Unexpected Guile.
Oh, yeah, that one. Unexpected Guile comes out onto Queen of Thorns. So she'll go back into shadows. And John Connington came out with...
You're basically Ben Davey.
I'm not as bad as Ben Davey, though, because I've got you here to correct me.
That doesn't mean you're not as bad as Ben Davey was for names.
Hey, I didn't call... I don't know. Didn't he call someone like a completely random name?
Callum Keith.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
No, John Con's on the board now.
Yeah, I have already mentioned this.
John Con's on the board now.
So yeah, I've like net gained 1. He's gone up like 3 or 4 now.
Oh. Looks like you're screwed then.
Well, there's still a lot of the game to go.
I mean, you've taken John Con out with some renown there. He must not be that concerned about Valar Morghulis. But you have a well-timed return to the field into his Valar Dohaeris.
Indeedy.
That's good. That's going to repopulate your hand and lessen the impact that he's going to have on your board.
Yeah. So I just need to decide what I'm keeping. Looks like I want Rob, Willa, and Sansa for the whatchamacallit, Valar D. So then just sacrificing 3 cards. Looks like I want the She Bear back in the deck. I've only played 1 Bear Island Scout, so I guess I can go and get another one of the Bear Island Scout. Yeah, so She Bear. Oh yeah, and then Willa triggers. What am I putting back in? No one maybe? Yeah, I'm no one going back in because of Villa.
Nice. She got a handy little ability, actually. I think that's really handy.
It is quite handy. It's like an Isle of Ravens.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so I forgot to actually put the Sheba on the bottom of the back.
Whoa!
But I do remember to do it in a minute.
Wow.
Well, yeah, it's bad for me because...
Wow. Look, you even touch it.
I know. Just give me a minute. I'll put it back in a sec.
I can't believe it. Now you're doing the standing phase in the last round.
Oh, bog off. Don't see you in the top 8. Ooh, sick burn.
Yeah, but you're cheating.
I said I remember.
I'm going to pass the black gate first.
Yeah. So I think it's at this point I realise, because I'm like, wait a minute, I wanted to go and get the she-bear.
Not yet, you don't.
It's somewhere around now. See?
Only because it suited you. It literally suited you. And then I'll play that one and get my she-bear.
Well, the whole point of like the way I sacrificed and then say like, you know, had for the Valadi was so that Sheba went back in the deck so I could replay it. So yeah, I was really confused when I didn't have a Sheba to put out.
You know what's depressing? 32 minutes into the video, not even halfway.
Yeah. At least you weren't playing it with more and more people just gathering around you.
I wasn't watching it either, so that was good.
Yeah, I know you weren't.
Look at you! Look at you!
Yeah.
Got everything out.
Yeah.
You've got your Rob out, you've got your Wyman out, you've got your Chuds out. Sanders got Renown. Wow. That's incredible. What a board you built.
Thanks, son. I feel like I'm being taken the mick out of.
Nah, not even a bit.
So I don't mind taking Renown on Sansa if I can win with her, because she's got a dupe. So I'm not as concerned with Varys for her, but yeah. Rob, I'm just avoiding taking power on because he's a big bod and a useful bod.
So Ollie's obviously decided that he's going to use the Iron Throne to obtain no surprises in the challenge phase, because I think a lot of your play was relatively predictable for the kind of Dark Crossing deck that you play against. You know, they want to play passing the Black Gate and they want to get loads of chuds out, namely Baron and Scout, She-Bear. You know?
Yeah. Like I say, it's quite a predictable deck. But I don't think Dark Crossing has to be
unpredictable. And that's why you're playing Free Folk at Worlds.
Yeah, we'll see. I do like the Free Folk prizes. Just because I like the Wildling stuff. Not because I actually like the agenda.
Oh, then why don't you just play Brotherhood?
Because you won't get Free Folk stuff. Yeah, you
Is
don't
it
get
literally Free Folk, not neutrals?
Yeah, it's
That seems rude.
It's Free Folk prizes. So if you want the Free Folk prizes, you have to play Free Folk.
Oh, what a load of shit. Who fucking thought that up?
Like I said, I really like the Wildling stuff.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't want any of it in my folder.
I used to play Wildlings and stuff all the time, and then Free Folk came along, and then it was like, oh, now they're actually good and annoying. So it's like, oh, I don't want to play as much now. Never mind.
Martel neutrals.
Never when I put that deck and it was like only female characters. Just because I was like, girls can be just as good as boys, and it was like the shittest deck ever.
It was a bit sexist of you to build that.
I know, when I was trying to be like, yeah, let's see what the girl cards can do. I'm sure they're as good as all the boy cards. And then it was like, oh, the girl cards are really rubbish.
No, it's just you.
Yeah, that's also true. I think at the time I built it as well, there was like only just enough female character cards to actually build the deck, which didn't really help because there was a load of like trash in it.
Now you're spoiled for choice.
I know! I bet you can make a really good all-female deck actually.
we need to build decks for Laughing Tree, Worlds, Melee, King's Moot.
Yeah, we should probably work on that at some point.
Well, we've got all weekend.
Yeah, it's not like Worlds is on, like, when are we going? Wednesday?
Wednesday. Unfortunately, we don't know if we're recording. I did message Ryan Ritter.
Are you naming and shaming?
Yeah, because he didn't reply.
Oh, poor Ryan. I'm sure he's just busy. He's got a lot coming up.
Yeah, well, fucked it now, hasn't
You're a dickhead.
So, didn't get a response, so I guess we're not recording at Worlds.
Oh dear.
So yeah, leave your cameras at home.
We need to do another card.
Huh?
You wanted to
Oh yeah,
give
this is
away
a good,
cards and shit,
good
right?
choice. Can I go pick one?
Yeah, go on then, go pick one. Which one do you want to give away?
I don't know.
Whilst you're choosing, I'm going in for an enormous intrigue challenge, apparently. But I guess as it's my first challenge, they're a bit weaker. Oh yeah, I was doing this challenge because I was like, I'm going to go for this big challenge because I want to win all my challenges. I can restand with Rob, and my other idea was I wanted to start building up renown on Sansa because she's not going to die if she gets hit because she's got a dupe. But because I am the massive numpty, forgot to take the friggin' power on her. And that was like the main reason. I was like, I'll start rushing by gathering renown on Sansa. And I forgot! Dork! Absolute dorklet.
Oh, a bit of a dork. Look at the state of you. Throwing all your characters in.
Oh, I hope he doesn't have nightmares. That'd be embarrassing.
I'm going to nightmare your Wyman. No! Certainly is an interesting ploy.
Well, because I'm first player, I get first action.
Yeah.
And then I was like, shit, I wanted to sacrifice the Baron and Scout, but they're in the military challenge.
Oh, man.
So I decided to go for the Willow, which I think is a bad choice. And I put her in the dead pile by accident as well, which is also stupid because obviously that affects Sansa. So yeah, I'm such a dork in this game.
Don't be so harsh on yourself.
So yeah, Willow's in the dead pile instead of in the discard, which, as I say, is important because it affects Sansa's strength. So
does it affect her strength for the rest of the game?
Yeah.
Well, you've cocked that one up, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. Because I am.
Hopefully, it doesn't matter so much.
So we'll do the card in a minute. We'll wait for like there to be a big gap. I think, if that's acceptable, darling dearest. Although there is quite a big gap here because he's like looking at shit for no apparent reason. Oh yeah, I think he's got a nighttime orders.
He's like, where's the Willow you just sacrificed?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it affects me more badly than it does him, to be fair, so. Because there's other 2 cost things in there. So I can't remember what he named. Oh, it must have been 1 cost. He's gone for 1 costers, so he only hit 1 thing.
2 things, right?
Oh, I only saw the Rickon go down.
I think you took 2 cards out.
Oh, I might have done. Probably right. So the military is still happening with Rob, the She-Bear, and the 2 Baron Scouts.
Maybe he's worried about, I don't know, winter is coming or something dumb like that.
Maybe. He blocked with the nighttime marauders and killed off Old Bone.
Did you trigger Wyman?
I think so.
Okay.
But
So
yeah.
you've done 2 challenges.
Yeah, I just got the power challenge left for the crossing.
Who are you going to do that with?
Well, I want to use Sansa because I want the renown on her.
Really? That doesn't seem to be your play.
So, yeah, Sansa... I don't even notice. God, I'm such a dork. So Sansa's like +2 because of Scepter, -2 because 2 in the dead pile, and then plus another 2 for the crossing. So she's on like 6. And then the Baron and Scouts are both 3 each, so they've got 12 strength. So
are you going to Sparrows you? Or are you going to Unexpected Guile you? I should have played that shit earlier.
yeah, he said Rob can't trigger his abilities, and I was thinking, Rob's already triggered. I don't care about that. But yeah, bloody sparrows! Grrr!
They didn't do anything. They're just going into hiding.
Yeah. Sorry. If you hadn't noticed, I very much dislike the sparrows.
Ranty Rebecca. Going at it again.
Leave me alone.
It's not fair.
You're such a wind-up.
Yeah.
I had a mini rant the other morning because the shower was cold.
She even stamped her feet and said, "It's not fair! Why can't I have a warm shower? It's not fair!"
It's always cold! It's
Stamp, stamp, stamp.
Anyway, there's obviously a gap because we're talking about bullshit. Oh yeah, Intrigue, Stealthing Wyman, defending with Scepter. He wins the challenge. Reacts to bring... Sparrows? No? Someone? Yep, Sparrow's out.
Surprise.
Ugh, God, I hate that card. Yeah, so it wasn't unopposed. Intrigue claim.
There was an absolutely ludicrous thing about the Sparrows is Tyrell had the only one-cost draw location delimited, which actually is the 7.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that makes it really, really safe because the only way that goes is from a political disaster or you choose to sacrifice it to get cards.
You're probably not going to do it when it's got 2 renown already.
Unlikely, yeah.
I'm Bank.
I'm Bank.
Queen of Thorns. So Ollie can still do another couple of challenges probably if he wants to. Anyway, should we give away a card?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what card have you got for us, Richard?
I've got this card here.
And what's this card here?
It seemed to be the Night's Watch. It's got a skull with some tusks out coming out of it on one side.
Ah, did you choose it because it looks like a wildling card, even though it's Night's Watch?
Yeah, maybe. And the other one's got Jon Snow.
So these are the acrylics from the Nationals, right?
Grand Championships. Yep. I want a set of 8 acrylics, 1 for each faction. And yeah, we only got 1 at the time. The other 7 came in the post a couple of weeks ago. Might as well give them away, I don't want them. Someone, win one. How we didn't think this through.
So, if you would like to try and win the Night's Watch acrylic cards from the Grand Championships last year, all you need to do is underneath the YouTube video, so on the actual YouTube channel, please, because I might miss it if it's on the Facebook. Tell us your favourite thing about Night's Watch or Wildlings, because Wildlings are obviously awesome and it's got a Wildling thing on it.
Yeah, tell us something entertaining. Tell us about the story you absolutely crushed builders, or or tell us that story how someone went in for a 162 strength military challenge and you played Watchers on the Wall against them. Just tell us something funny, please.
Yeah.
Make me
fun
laugh.
Story about Night's Watch or Wildlings to make Richard laugh.
Make me laugh.
You don't laugh. You're like the grumpiest grump that ever grumped.
I laugh internally. It's why I get so many pains.
Is it all your cracked ribs from where you're like trying not to show emotion?
Trying not to show emotion. Cool, the round has ended.
It has.
Oliver has 1 character left on the board, but lots of locations. You have 6 characters left on the board. Is a Valar Morghulis arriving?
Could be. He did put John Connington back into Shadows. So yeah, it kind of seemed obvious once he returned to the fields.
Yeah, he's a little disappointed. You see his shoulder slump slightly.
I was somewhat annoyed about this because I'd spent all game not taking renown on Rob because I was waiting for a dupe. And I think I drew a dupe like, I don't know, during the last round, or I draw it now or something. And he was like, I was so ready to get my dupe on Rob so I could start gaining renown and not have to worry about Varys. And had to sack him for return to the field so he didn't die immediately.
Yep. Oh look, you got 4 characters in the pile when it should only be 3.
Exactly 4. So she's 0 strength now instead of being 1 when I could have used her.
Not in the first challenge, But yeah, maybe in the second.
Yeah. Grr. So, passing Black Gate. Good timing. I needed that.
No, I suppose you're going to marshal Rob now. And Wyman.
I mean, you say that jokingly.
That's not what you're going to do, is it? Can you even afford that? Passing the Black Gate? Probably could, actually. Yeah, good. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't think I can quite afford both.
Then what's the problem, man?
I'm mathing, and you know my math isn't good.
Math. Well, I think I've grown a bit older watching this video.
Yeah? Are you being educated?
I'm not being educated. I'm being slowly killed on the inside.
Oh, that's not very nice.
But we have Rob. That's nice. You literally... That must be really annoying for Ollie.
Yeah, but it was quite funny.
Well, so all the crowd of people that are around you watching, what were they like?
I think they all laughed at that point.
Like, whoa!
Yeah. I think I slow down as the video goes on because there's more and more people watching. And it's like, and I've got Whammer's top 8 game going on next to me. And I'm like, and I think they finished as well. And so they were watching. And I was just thinking, oh, everyone's just judging every move that I make.
It genuinely looks like this video is an hour and 15? An hour and 20? You're telling me the last round went on for 20, 25 minutes? No way. That time got called late. Crazy.
I think there was...
You must have been procrastinating forever.
I was trying to math it. Basically, the ending is extremely close.
Spoilers?
It's not really a spoiler.
It's quite literally a spoiler.
Not said who wins. It's just, yeah, it's a close ending.
Excellent.
There's lots of maths involved.
Well, Ollie doesn't have as much money now. He has gone to the challenges phase, I believe.
Yeah, I think he's just...
He got 6 gold and the Kingdom agenda to use.
Yeah.
So let's see what's going to happen.
So again, I'm trying to see like if I can win it this turn. But
Hey.
it's a military, Rob.
You're doing the shadow dance.
I know.
Which one is it?
This is what takes all the time. It's my math and Ollie's checking every card 5 times.
Before going, actually no.
Yeah.
I don't want to use any of them.
So, unopposed. So now I'm like, do I take Renown? Because if I do, that puts me on 12 and then I might be able to push through for the win.
So I wonder why you do military first.
Because it was one that I thought I could win.
Because you can try and push through with other challenges. Intrigue and power to force him to put something on the board which will then die.
Yeah.
That's a consideration.
Yeah, like I say, I was trying to work it so that I could win this turn. So I've taken the Renown, which is a bad idea. And then I sacrifice here because in my head, Varys only works if the character's knelt. So I thought if I restand him, then he can't kill him.
Interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, another mistake there.
So you cut that white up.
Yeah. Guess what's coming?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing is coming.
Winter is coming.
You wait with bated breath to see which of those cards he picked, and then he just puts his head in his hands.
No, just gonna wait and bait me out. Big meanie. So Intrigue, which technically was 0.
The Queen of Thorns.
Hmm.
You're going to Varys you now.
Maybe.
You've already preempted it by saying, so I stood him, and this is why. What a dork I am.
Yeah.
Kind of indicate that you're going to be a dork and he's going to Varys you.
Yeah.
So your poker face needs some work.
Oh, my poker face is horrendous. You know I can't lie to save my life.
I bet you could lie to save your life.
I don't know, I'm pretty shit at lying. You can normally tell when I'm lying. Yeah, that's Varys.
Despite you think it's on kneeling characters, you're pretty happy about killing.
Yeah, I was just like... Yeah, as soon as I took that renown, I was like, I feel like I made the wrong decision here. But, never mind. I think I'm doing a power here with Wyman, which is defended by the Sparrows. Unexpected Guile. So I win the challenge.
Crossing and claim.
Yeah. Shouldn't have taken the renown and Rob. Left him on the board. Big body to do stuff with. Never mind. So Ollie doesn't have any claim, but he can still get some unopposed challenges if he wants to.
No. You could sack Sansa.
I feel like a really stupid idea.
Hey, why stop now?
Mm.
I'm just kidding. Like, at some point you've got to try and push for the win.
Yeah. Well, I've still got cards in hand, like 2 of them.
Because imagine, if he doesn't have Varys, you still have Rob, and you have 13 power now with a standing Rob, so you do...
Yeah, if he
you'd be on 14 and maybe...
I think I could win it, because I'd I'd do like the chump intrigue with Sansa, and then I'd do a power with Wyman and Rob, and I'd get
14 power.
Yeah, crossing, claim, and renown to get to 15. That would put me on 15.
Oh, would it?
Yeah. So that was my thinking. So I was just hoping that he didn't have
it.
Oh,
but he sparrowed one off you.
He did. Yeah, he did in the end. But yeah, I don't know.
Marched into Yord.
Yeah.
So we're at the 52nd minute. I assume this is the last round.
It is, yeah. There's a bit of time chopped off the beginning of this video as well for like setup and mulligans and stuff. So yeah, I decided to.
That's not even the last plot.
No, well,
We only went through 6 plots.
Guess so.
That's a bit sad.
And I'd say, like, we were both slow. Ollie was slow with checking his shadows cards, and I was slow with my math. So
Seems close though.
yeah. Well, I've got 2 claim, so I might be able to push it through.
But only 11 power now.
Yeah.
By Sansa.
Well, I just need to have enough power. Well, I just need to have more power than at the end of the game, don't I? So
Yeah. And if you're going to call time. I really fancy a Jaffa cake.
we don't have any, I'm afraid. I know.
Is
Should be
this,
a law against that.
is this what an existential crisis feels like?
Do you remember that video where we was like, someone was eating Jaffa cakes on screen? So we literally paused our commentary, just went out and like just recorded our little trip out to go and buy Jaffa cakes. And
We
coming
could do
home
that.
with the Jaffa
We
cakes.
could do that now.
We could, but you're in your pajamas, like a
Yeah.
hobo. You don't want to be that guy like when
Hobos don't even wear pyjamas. They wear their clothes because they want to keep warm.
Okay. You're like one of those people in Walmart that walks around in their pajamas. And, like,
Walmart? What do you know about
at 8.
Walmart? You'd never even been to America.
No, but you get those like pictures online, don't you? Where it's like, this is what I saw at Walmart today, and it's like just a crowd of people in their pajamas. And
So
dressing
now
up
you
in
assume
slippers.
Walmart is just a crowd of people in their pants.
Pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're going to have a rude awakening.
I'm
When you
looking
find out it's all true.
I know. I'm really looking forward to going to America just so I can go to a Walmart and just be like, cool, where's all the people in pajamas?
You're going to go in your underwear.
No!
You're going to wander around in maybe a big bad nightie or something.
Big bad nightie?
Yeah, or
on,
wear your
then?
slippers. Or perhaps wear, I don't know, wear your knickers outside the top of your jeans.
What is wrong with you?
Well, it's Walmart. They do weird things.
You do weird things. You are a weird thing.
Thank you.
And fuck sparrows, just saying.
Wow, bitter.
Oh, look. Look, he's taken 4 power off me so far with friggin' sparrows.
How? Oh, what, in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you could have done the same to him if you built your deck that way. Just saying.
Yeah, annoyingly, Ollie won initiative. Because although we were both on 8, he had less power than me at the beginning of the round.
Well, you had to use that King's Guard earlier. King's Road earlier, and then save 3 gold, didn't you?
Yeah, but I got past him that gate.
Yeah.
I'm going to spew
And
my
you've got
hand
cards
out.
in hand, so that's good. You want to get rid of as many cards as you can.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? It's the last round, so...
Oh, yeah. Ah, Shamir.
Oh, yeah, this was like a really big decision point. So I played Summer, and then I wasn't sure what to take. I didn't know whether to maybe get Daisy for the Renown. Yeah.
Or something for stealth, but I don't think that's as impactful as it could be.
Yeah, I was torn between Daisy for Renown, Aria for stealth, and then I've got a feeling I just went for something really fucking random and stupid instead. Because, like, everyone was watching me. Look, you can see me, like, heavy breathing. Because, like, I'm aware that, like, there's about 15 people standing around blooming watching me. And I'm like, there's only people watching me and I don't know what to do. And, yeah.
Relax. You sound really stressed out in your commentaries.
I know. I'm reliving the pressure. I'm not good with pressure. This is why I do not have a pressurised job. I just sit in my garage that's converted into a classroom and chat with people.
You did a thing with your hand indicating you don't really know what the hell you're doing.
Yeah. Well, I think at this point I'm like, everyone's watching and they're all going to judge what I pick.
Yeah, so don't fuck it up.
I know, that's what it felt like. And I was on camera as well, so I knew I was going to look back and just be
I'll take. Winterfell's do it.
I think I genuinely do just take something so stupid.
I am intrigued.
I
We've hyped it up so well.
I know. I've got a feeling I took a Bear Island Scout.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where did Varys go? Did he get guiled?
Oh,
I know he's marched.
Marched.
Maybe go for the Daisy.
Whatever it was, I just feel afterwards like it was the wrong decision, so...
Oh, it's okay. At least you win, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we can't...
Wait, what?
We can't say.
Oh, yeah. I mean, who knows?
I mean, you can never ever call me slow ever again.
Look,
oh my god.
Stupid fucking decision.
The Bear Island Scout!
Like, the worst decision in the fucking universe. Why did I take a fucking Bear Island Scout? There's a Daisy in there with fucking Renown. It would have been like 5 billion strength. There's an Ire in there with stealth, but no, I took a fucking Bear Island Scout. What the fuck's wrong with me?
This is funny.
It's not funny. There's me like, everyone's going to judge me. And it's like, okay, let's make the worst decision possible. And then why is she there? Fuck is she there?
What? I don't understand. Yeah, maybe you just want to splurge out your hand. That's fine. You want to make a big wide board.
I think that's what it was. I think it was, if I get Bear and Scout, then I can get She-Bear, and then I can put something in for free, so I've got more things on the board. I think that's what I thought.
Well, that's not too bad. I mean, you've gone for the quantity over quality argument, basically, because you want to represent the threat on your two-flanking plot.
Yeah, but I think I'd have been better off with something
look,
better.
you've even got one of those little loyalist dudes to draw more cards. That works out nicely. Not bad. You got loads of stuff out.
I do.
Look at that! That's good. I mean, that might be better than just getting Daisy and nothing else.
Yeah, but Daisy would be like 7 strength.
No, she wouldn't.
Yeah, because there'd only be 1 less card on the board.
You wouldn't have all that money. You'd have paid 3 for Daisy, and then you would have had like 3 for something else, and then you're stuck.
Or the 3...
And you did draw another couple of cards in the loyalist, which you wouldn't have drawn. So that's not so bad, actually. I think you're wittering, and I think you're misremembering in a not quite favourable light.
What about Arya, though? Arya might be good with stealth.
Arya would have been pretty good. That power stealth to Sparrows forced the Queen of Thorns into a challenge. A suboptimal challenge for Oliver.
Yeah. But, anyway.
You said the F word a few times then.
I was very stressed in this game.
No, I'm not in the game. I mean just now.
I know. I was very stressed in this game. And like I say, I'm reliving the stress.
Marvellous.
And also, when we came into this round, I hadn't quite twigged how much power was on the gate.
Yeah,
I thought he was a lot less.
I'm 11 to 6. It's fine.
Yeah, basically, I thought I was like,
I 10 to 6.
miles ahead. Well, I was 11 to 6 at the beginning. I thought I was miles ahead. And then I was like, oh shit, actually, he's quite close. And then he did the sparrows, so like we were the same. I was like, fuck. So, yeah. Anyway. And yeah, I should have still had Rob on the board.
Oh, John Con.
Yeah, bit of renown on John Con. Well, probably at some point. And he triggers to bring out sparrows. Hey, fucking sparrows. So...
This game's more fun than I expected.
Really?
No, not really.
I was going to say.
Oh my god, where's he going?
He runs off to Tagore to ask a law question. And then Adam's like, someone follow him, he might be chasing! And then I was just like, what?
Can someone just leave? Surely you just call a judge over.
Well, like, everyone was standing around, but he wanted to ask Tagore a rules question.
Interesting. Wonder what it was.
I think it's something about using sparrows. But I'm not entirely sure. I don't actually know, obviously, because I couldn't hear.
Oh, he's smashing you now. He's 11-9 up.
All right, leave me alone. I've still got my challenges to do. I've got 2 claim and crossing.
True. Never underestimate the power of 2 claim and crossing.
No renown though, because I is a dork.
Well, no, you populated your board. It's fine. Don't worry.
But I should still have Rob on the board. Grrr.
You know what? You shouldn't be allowed to commentate your own games in the future.
I know, I get too frustrated with myself. So he does a power challenge, which I defend with Wyman. But it means that he gets to put the shadow sparrows back into shadow.
The shadow sparrow back into shadow.
You know what I meant.
Yeah. You could stand Wyman at this point if you wanted. Sack a chud, stand Wyman.
I could, but there's no need to at this point.
What if he had a nightmares?
I don't have any gold.
He got 5 gold.
Oh, if he had nightmares.
Yeah, you're not going to nightmares your own Wyman.
No, I thought you meant like if I stood him, then maybe I'd draw nightmares.
Oh.
I didn't bother drawing the card.
Oh, you have to.
Oh.
It's
Maybe
not,
I just forgot then.
It's not optional.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, because you can sacrifice a character, and that's just an action. But then the second part, like the reaction, that's the whole thing, isn't it? Stand Wyman and draw a card.
Mm-hmm. It is. Whoa, we've got an effect that stands his faction card.
I think he just forgotten from a previous round.
I wonder what he's got in hand. Iron Bank, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe. I'm not sure if he's past challenges now or not. I look like I'm deeply thinking, so maybe it's my challenges. So yeah, all deep thinking is happening. Just a reminder, if you'd like to win the... Oh, am I doing something now? No, it'll be ages yet. If you'd like to win the Night's Watch faction card, make sure you comment below the video with your fun stories about Night's Watch or Wildlings. Oh yeah, we should probably give a deadline, right?
Yeah, later. Next week.
We're going to Worlds, so maybe... When do we get back from Worlds?
Might do it for... whatever. You could tell us some wonderful stories about your Night's Watch game. Tell us about how well you used Othel Yarwick to put Owen the Oath into a challenge and destroy all of your opponent's plans.
Sounds wonderful.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Let's say deadline's the 12th, because that's when we get back.
Or perhaps you could tell us the stories of how you played I Shall Win No Glory and knelt 3 Rangers to cancel a challenge.
Are these stories that you've got?
No.
Are you just like casually bragging?
These are stories that I think no one's ever done ever in the history of Agot.
Oh, you can look forward to hearing about them.
Or maybe they just want to talk about other things. The thing I like best about Night's Watch is that weird little kid called Ollie strangling from being hanged from the gallows.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Ollie on screen then.
No, not Ollie on screen. Jesus Christ!
I was referring to him as like the strange little kid who got hanged from gallows, and I was
That'd
like,
be super harsh. Wow.
Are you planning on killing him after this game?
Ollie, mate, you took too long looking at your shadow card. I'm gonna have to hang you now, mate. Sorry.
seems
You brought this on yourself.
Alright, yeah, so I did an intrigue which was defended by John Con. And now I'm doing a military with She-Bear and Summer. I couldn't see a way around not giving him a renown on John Con, so it's the power that I'm most interested in winning.
You don't really want to take risk with that power challenge, I suppose. Of course, the other thing Ollie's got is that he still has an old town. So to score the tide going into the standing phase, he can trigger the old town.
Yeah.
That's also an extra potential power.
Well, I mean, if I can win the crossing turn, I get 2 power off of him and I get my crossing.
Put you on 12 and him on not
10.
12.
Yeah.
And then dominant to whoever.
Yeah, I think I could still win Dom as well because I can get Wyman to stand. So it looks like the military went through unopposed. And claim of Queen of Thorns and the Sparrows.
Uh-oh. Still got 5 gold and 4 cards in shadows. Are you scared?
No. I also have a Bransaw member.
Yeah?
If he plays any mean events.
Might be a character ability. Because then you sack Mordain, stand Wyman, go all in, power challenge, sack something, stand Wyman to win Dom. Well, tie Dom. And then you win?
Yeah, my thinking here was sack either the She-Bear or the Scepter, stand Wyman, do a big power challenge with everyone, guarantee I'll win it. And then I can stand Wyman again for Dom to win Dom.
Sounds good.
The unopposed was helpful because I felt like
You're going to Sparrows, yeah?
Yeah, fucking Sparrows. Fucking bullshit card.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're going to guile him and then trigger him again. Basically like you're taking 2 claim power from you.
I know. Well, look at his card down the bottom there. He's got 6 power on there. So I would have been on 15 by now.
Yeah. It's a thing. It's a card.
So 12, 11.
So now you sack one to stand. Oh,
Yeah,
it's going to Sparrows you again.
So I do that to win Dom. But, well, actually before Dom happens. Another Sparrows. And then my Dom makes it 12, 12.
Oh god, he's going to Old Town.
Thing is though, I've got way fewer cards in my deck than he does.
I know, he's drawn off the Undercity a lot.
No.
But
I've got way
you
fewer
did double
cards.
return.
Yeah. So even if it went to that, well, he's still got technically standing. There you go, he got us anyway.
Oh, he won.
Yeah.
He smashed you.
He didn't smash me.
He crushed you.
I'll crush you in a minute.
With the sparrows. Sparrowed all over you.
I know. Bloody sparrows. Look, 7 power on that frigging card.
Welcome to the Game of Thrones, where you win or you lose 2 sparrows.
Grr. Anyway, thank you for listening to me rant.
Ranty Reb, she's back.
We'll be back with the top 4 game.
If you're still alive.
If you're still with us at that point. And yeah, thanks always for supporting the channel. If you'd like to be a patron, you can join by going to patreon.com/The White Walkers. If you'd like to win the Night's Watch acrylic faction card, please comment under the video with your favourite Night's Watch or Wildling stories. And we will see you for top 4.
Goodbye.
Thanks, bye.